A crash involving a semi-tractor trailer and multiple cars on the J.D. Young Bridge on I-75 is still being investigated by Florida Highway Patrol. And SNN's Melissa Warren spoke with Trooper Ken Watson about the fatal accident. Melissa.
Well, it's not the first time we've heard about a serious accident involving a semi on this bridge. In 2008, the bridge was damaged when a tanker swerved to avoid a spinning pickup truck barreling over a rail and leaking fuel that created an explosion. And last April, a semi driver went over the safety wall and into the Manatee River. Amazingly, no one was killed in either accident. But last Friday, when a semi was unable to brake for slow traffic ahead, it was a whole other story.
It almost came to a complete standstill when the semi-tractor trailer was unable to stop, and then what happened after that was, a horrific crash.
One man who has still not been identified by Florida Highway Patrol died after the semi hit the 2008 Lincoln Navigator he was driving, causing it to burst into flames.
It's a very large vehicle. It's a very heavy vehicle. So for them to brake in a timely fashion, they have to be alert. And what it comes down to is those drivers need to have paramount situational awareness. They know that they cannot stop their vehicle on a dime. They know that when they have to make an emergency move to get out of the way, there's always that factor of having that trailer roll over. And that is why it's so difficult to get a commercial motor vehicle license.
Watson says that's why Florida has sleep laws and requires commercial vehicle drivers to log their time and mileage.
Based on the fact that it is a commercial motor vehicle, we are checking to make sure that all of the variables were in place, that his medical card was up to date, that the brakes, the air brakes, all the equipment that he needs to operate his job on a daily basis was in order.
And Watson says all drivers should be even more cautious of their surroundings when on a bridge.
You have to remember, when there's a crash on a bridge, where do you go? You have no escape outlet. And that's what made it so deadly on that bridge. Even if those vehicles saw that truck coming and knew he wasn't able to stop, they had nowhere to go.
Watson says speed and substances are not expected to be a factor in the accident, but that the investigation is ongoing.
Tragic accident, and we know one man has died as a result of the crash. Do we know if any charges are going to be filed?
Watson says he doesn't expect criminal charges to be filed, but there will at least be one traffic citation, and that's still pending the completion of their investigation.
All right, thanks, Melissa.